Yo, what is up guys? It's a clown here, back with a YouTube video. And in this game, I'm going to be giving you guys my top 5 weapons in Season 1. And this is just my opinion guys, but if you use these weapons, it will just make your games a lot easier, drop high kill games, and you just be better overall. There's no point using the bad guns guys. Use the meta weapons, and these weapons in my opinion will help you guys do better instantly. If you're not using any of these and you start using them, these will immediately improve your game. You will see an improvement, the next game. So, without further ado, I'm gonna give you guys the 5 weapons that I think are the best to use in Season 1. I will not be dropping 4 classes on those. I'll be just talking a little bit about them and what they do, how to play them. But if you guys do want the full classes on them, just let me know and I'll make those ASAP. Alright boys, and these are in no particular order. At number 1, as you're seeing in this gameplay, it's going to be the AK-74U. And man, I got this really nice tracer pack on this purple tracer pack. And it's just, a really great skin right here. I've never really bought skins in too many of the Call of Duty games, but I don't know why, for some reason, I really love this multiplayer. And even though it's not the best, I wish as skill-based matchmaking wasn't here. I did start spending, some money on skins. That's beside the point. The AK-74U, in my opinion, is the best SMG in the game. Maybe the MP5, maybe the MAC-10, but overall, I think that this is the best SMG in my opinion. I said in no specific order, but this is just giving you guys my thoughts. There's different ways to kit this and all that, but what makes this gun so good is that it's a good SMG. It's a fast killing SMG. It has good bullet velocity, so your bullets, don't take too much to get to your enemies. And you can use this up close, you can use it medium range, you can even use it long range and fight AR users. It's just a really versatile weapon. All the pros are using it. I see Scump using it all the time. Everybody's using this gun, and in my opinion, you should definitely add this to your weapons. I do have a class setup on this, so if you watch my class setup, you guys can see the class that I run. I don't have it, fully maxed out yet, but with the attachments that I have dropped a nuke and stuff with it. I've dropped 100 kills, so make sure you guys go check that out if you're trying to look for a AK-74U class that's actually good. You guys can go check that out. It's one of my past videos. But now at number 2. Number 2, guys, I'm gonna have to say the AK-47. The AK-47 has to be one of the best ARs in the game, if not the best AR in the game. I do have a class setup on this, and in my opinion, it's the best class setup to run it. It just basically makes it where you have no recoil in your gun. It's the lowest recoil gun in the game, in my opinion. And you just, little Timmy could, shoot it and he could still hit people. Like, there's absolutely no recoil. Your little baby brother could shoot and he still hit people because you don't even have to control it. All you have to do is pull the trigger and aim in the general direction of where enemies are at, and you will get the kill because it's just that easy to use. And it also has high damage. It's only a 4 shot to the body. So, it doesn't take much. 4 shots in this game is pretty fast time to kill. It's one of the fastest time to kill weapons in the game. And I just recommend, guys, that's literally my favorite weapon. Go check out my YouTube video on the best class setup after this video. Make sure you guys go check that up and use the AK-47 because it's really just my favorite gun in the game. And everybody's using them. I'm sure in your lobbies you see a bunch of people with AK-47s. So make sure you guys go use it. It's, in my opinion, it's the best weapon in the game. You could argue with it, but it's just the best. And now, at number 3, I'm gonna have to say the M16. It's kind of tough between the M16 and the AUG. In my opinion, they're both really good weapons. I'm gonna have to go with the M16, just give it the edge. In my opinion, it's just a little bit better, but in reality, they're both the same thing. They do the same thing, and they're basically the same weapon. I just like the M16. It's a little bit more popular. More people use it, and I'm just more used to it. In my opinion, I got more playtime with it. And this gun, when it came out, guys, it was just absolutely broken. It would one burst everybody. They did nerf it and stuff. Now if you're close, you will get that one burst. If you hit headshots, you will get that one burst. But most of the time, if they're medium range, long range, you will hit them with the 2 bursts, and that's fine, guys. That's still really fast time to kill. But what you really want is those 1 burst, and to do that, you really just gotta aim for headshots and or be close. So, go for those headshots when you're using this. Or, if you're close, you just go for the body shots. You'll probably most likely get a one burst kill. But if you're not in that close range, definitely if you're in that medium long range, go for the headshots. They really help a lot. And most of the time, you should just go for headshots when you're using M16. And for this one, I do not have a best class loadout yet. So, I mean, if you guys want me to, do that, like this video, subscribe, and I'll, comment down in the comment section. I'll drop a M16 class setup, the one that I think is the best. And honestly, guys, with all these class setups, if you just use the last or second to last attachments, you should be fine. I mean, those are really the best attachments in the game. But with the little dots, you can switch it up a little bit and find what's comfortable to you and what you like to run. And that was number 3, guys, the M16. And then at number 4, I'm gonna have to go with the MP5. The MP5, I feel like a lot of people are not using it right now just because everybody else is focused on the MAC-10, the Modis, the AK-74U, but don't forget, guys, that the MP5 has not been nerfed, it hasn't changed. It's still a top tier weapon, and you should definitely start using it because it's one of the best weapons in the game, in my opinion. And at this point, it's really hard, guys. There's a lot of good weapons in Black Ops Cold War. There's a lot of viable weapons. I feel like the weapon balance in this game is, definitely really, really good at this point. You can definitely use a lot of guns and do well. If you use any of these 5, like I said, the order doesn't really matter because if you use any of these 5, you will do good in the game. And the MP5 is no exception. This gun is just an amazing SMG. You can even, challenge people at long range, depending on what attachments you use. I do kind of kit it for some low recoil and all that good stuff, and that just makes it a lot better. Be able to challenge AR users. You can also, kit it for fast ADS, fast sprint out, all that. If you're gonna be playing a map like Nuketown, you're definitely gonna want that where you shoot people and you pull out your gun faster, ADS faster, and just move around the map, sprint, all that good stuff. A lot faster than anybody else. Just it's an SMG, makes sense, and all that good stuff. And then at number 5, guys, I think that the MAC-10 deserves the number 5 spot. I think it deserves to be in the top 5. And honestly, there's some guns that could definitely be in this top 5 too. I mean, the XM4 could be in this top 5. The Craig maybe could be in this top 5. There's just a lot of weapons that could be in this top 5, guys. And it was kind of hard to make this list because there's a lot of good weapons. Like I said, the balance is pretty good. You can make a decent argument that any other gun could be in this top 5, but I'm going to put the MAC-10. The MAC-10 is just an absolute beast. It's the fastest shooting gun in the game, I believe. And, it just shoots absolutely, so fast. And it will just annihilate everybody. You definitely do have to handle the recoil, put some recoil reducing attachments on it. And I'm telling you guys, like, this gun is just amazing. I dropped my first nuke with this weapon in Nuketown. So, I really love this weapon. I think it's one of the best SMGs, if not the best SMG. You could say it's the best SMG up close for sure. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Peace out.